Well, hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Adam, thanks for hanging out with me again today, and today is going to be the grand finale, grand reveal of the Kyosho Optima. So real quick, before we get into showing it, I want to go back through of how this all happened. So I had a subscriber reach out to me end of 2022, and they were like, hey, I have this kit, it's a Kyosho kit, it's been sitting in my closet for the longest time. I started it, never got it finished. Would you be interested in finishing it up and having it for your channel? Sure. I mean, I am still blown away by the generosity of you guys out there. It just blows my mind that somebody's like, well, I'm not going to do anything with it. Here, you can have it. And, these aren't cheap kits. So I do truly appreciate each and everything from, a motor to a kit to just parts or even just advice down in the comment section. So if you guys have tips or tricks or something to make my life easier, I appreciate all of it. But I got the kit in and was blown away that, I thought this was going to be like an old, entry-level Kyosho kit that, got started and never got finished or something. I didn't know what it was, but it was a Kyosho Optima. And if you haven't seen that video, that's here where, I kind of was blown away in that video by the generosity and the coolness of the kit. So anyway, the car itself was pretty much built. Had to put some final touches on there, went through it to make sure everything was copacetic. Everything was. So he did a really great job of, building the car, and just evidently just ran out of steam or interest or confidence to do the body, and, wanted to see me get it done. So I did. And you guys saw the sneak peek of the body a while ago, but in that video, one of the comments from one of the subscribers recommended an upgrade, and thank you very much for that recommendation. It really helped sell the overall look of the buggy. So without further ado, I know you guys are tired looking at a pile of rags on my desk, so bam! The Optima is all done, and the recommendation was to go with the chrome wheels, and I love these wheels. They're that two-tone chrome. So it's like a polished chrome or a polished aluminum on the outside, and then like a textured, rougher aluminum look to the centers. They look fantastic, and I had to do the tire riding. We're going to take it outside and run it around. I'm sure some of the tire riding is going to get messed up and everything, but it just deserved it. And there we go. Not to trigger anybody's OCD out there, so I had them rotated properly now. But overall, I am super, super thrilled with the way it turned out. I risked it with putting the chrome accent between the metallic silver and the metallic blue. I knew it was going to be risky, but, sitting back looking at it, I love it. It's just enough of a difference that it's a little visual catch that's like all of a sudden the silver goes like bright shiny chrome, and then you have the blue, and then it fades and it goes down to the little black band at the bottom. Top of it, didn't do anything crazy. Kind of went with the top and the kind of Starsky and Hutch type. Followed the body lines with the silver, and I just think it turned out looking great. And now it's time to get out and then run it around. Now I'm going to take it out to the track. I'm going to run it around the track. I'm not going to put it through, see if I get a fastest lap with it. This one is too nice, too pretty, too much effort put into making it look good to go out there and flip it over and drag it through the sandy dirt and scrape it all up. Once I get done running it, it's going to get cleaned up. It's going to live over here in kind of the showcase, and, I might take it out for a run every now and then, but this one's not going to get run hard. It's not going to get run often. This one is just a pretty buggy to add to the collection. And, if it gets scraped, if it gets scratched, it does, but I'm not intentionally going to go out there and just thrash it and see how fast it can go. It does have the Holmes Hobby 19-turn motor in it. It has a Hobby Wing ESC crammed down in there, and just has the regular Spectrum receiver, and I did put the better low-profile servo in here, so it doesn't have the standard, 5 for $20 cheapies that I normally put in. I did upgrade and put a nice low-profile in here. Not that it needs a low profile, it just, for the price. It's a great servo. It's a strong enough servo for the big front tires. It's a little bit faster than stock or the regular servos. So, you know, all in all, for I think 16 bucks, a great servo. Never had any problems with them, and they run great. So before I get out and run it and get it all dirty, I will take some pictures of it, and you know, we'll post them up before the run, and then I'm going to just get it out in the yard, run it around, get it out on the track, run it around, and that's pretty much going to wrap it up. So unless something unfortunate happens, I'm going to sign off here. So everybody out there, you guys enjoy the run video. Everybody be happy, be healthy, be safe, and I will catch you on the next one. See you guys. We got it dirty, that's for sure. There was something weird going on. I don't know whether it's the ESC or the receiver, but for some reason I kept getting power cuts, and it would run well, full power, no problem. And then, you know, I'd roll over the jump or come around a corner or something and go to get back on power, and it'd be like, no, and take off. I don't know. But it didn't lead to a great driving experience, unfortunately. I tried to run it around as much as I could, but there towards the end, I don't know what was going on. The motor's not hot. The ESC wasn't hot. The battery should have been fully charged up. I had it marked as a charge pack, and I charged everything last weekend, I believe. So, I don't know. But for now, I've got to do some tinkering to figure out what's going on, and it'll be back. But for now, we're going to get it cleaned up before I start tinkering with it too much. And I did forget to glue the tires to the wheels. Yeah, I got the tire writing done, and should have glued them on beforehand, but got the tire writing done, had them on the wheels, and was like, need to glue those. And then 2 days later, I came down and mounted them, and yeah, I forgot all about it. It happens, but I kept blowing the one rear wheel off because, you know, it'd go around the corner and it would just basically drag that rear tire right off of the wheel. So wheels and tires glued, that's my fault. And then figure out whatever glitch I've got. I don't know. I'm just going to basically rebind it, see how it runs. If it's still acting up, I'll replace the receiver. If it's still acting up, I'll replace the ESC. And if it's still acting up, well, then it just seems like there's a ghost in it. But I don't know. We'll see. But again, it'll get back out, just not today. But for now, I'm just going to get it cleaned up, put it back on the shelf, and then we'll troubleshoot it at a later time. Anyway, guys, everybody out there, you guys be happy, be healthy, be safe, and catch you on the next one. See ya.